Welcome to the First Lady Point of View show, everyone. I'm your host, the First Lady Felicia K. This is where you can expect culture, music, news, reviews, fashion, and exclusive interviews. So stick around, because right after this, we got an exclusive coming up, and we're talking about makeup and glamour and all of the things right after this.
You tuned in. It's the First Lady Point of View. First Lady Point of View. You tuned in. It's the First Lady Point of View. First Lady Point of View. Culture, music, news, reviews. You tuned in. It's the First Lady Point of View. You tuned in. First Lady Point of View.
Welcome back to the show, everyone. We have a special guest, and we're going to talk about her transitioning from makeup artist to makeup creator. And her name is Nia McMeans. Welcome to the show.
Hi. Hello.
All right. Thank you for reaching out to me. I'm excited. You are
Yes.
my first makeup girly, if you will. Yeah.
Good. I love
And
that.
you've been so supportive of me. So as soon as you wanted to be on the show, I'm like, oh, I'm here for this.
And I've been tagging you and everything and
Yeah,
sending it to
yeah,
everybody.
Yeah, that's I love that. And we gotta get your product. We gotta get your product.
Yeah,
here.
I want you to actually come to my studio so you can get the full experience.
I will do that.
I
will do
I
that.
definitely
And
want
we'll
you to
have
come.
Put something together, like some beef footage or something,
Yeah.
and then air it on the show. How about
Yeah,
that?
I
'Cause
would
know
love
we was
that.
gonna do this big old presentation.
I talked myself out of it. I said, do this, do that. I was like,
See, you
bring
let
this,
the
bring this.
devil trick you out of being great, queen.
I know. And I was like, I need suitcases. I was like, I need my backpack. I was like, man,
We would have made it work.
I know.
All right. We want to
That's
shout out your sister, who's
Yes.
here today. Yeah.
Miss Monique, I appreciate her coming and holding me down.
The reason why I wanted to shout her out because I thought it was the cutest thing. Is she the oldest or the youngest?
So she is she is my sister's best friend, but they've been best friends since I was like 5.
Okay.
So she is my sister.
Okay,
Like,
she's older.
yeah, like
So she
9
made me
years.
think. She made me think of my older sister. We're
Uh-huh.
5 years apart. That's why I wanted you to shout her out. Because as soon as you introduced her, the way you introduced her, and then you said her name, and all I could think of now, and I'm gonna always refer to her as Monique the Muscle.
She is my best
Yeah,
friend.
Monique the Muscle.
Between me and her, we
gonna
got
get
it.
done.
Yeah,
I love that. I
exactly.
love that.
Exactly.
You need it, right?
Uh-huh.
You need it.
Exactly.
So tell me a little bit about your backstory. First off, where are you from?
I am from St. Croix, the Virgin Islands.
Oh, wow.
I was pretty much raised here. My family they're New Yorkers. So
Okay. Second one tonight.
yeah, so we are here now. A little bit about myself. I've been in the beauty industry for December makes 18 years.
Wow.
And I've worked
Girl, what was you like, 18 years ago?
pretty much.
Okay.
I
That's our story and we sticking to it.
Pretty much. I knew what I wanted to do. I went to beauty school at Federico's, and by the time I was 19, I was done. And I said, let's get into it. So I worked with a couple larger beauty brands and kind of showed me what I wanted to do and what I didn't want to do.
Right.
And being in corporate for about 2 of them, it really showed me what I'm not doing when I get to that point of going out on my own.
So
Yeah.
would you say that makeup is still, doing makeup as a makeup artist, is that still your primary passion?
Well, I'm transitioning into doing more makeup because I didn't take care of myself. So I have arthritis and carpal tunnel in my hand. So I have to find something where it's not so much wear and tear on my body. And doing makeup is my jam.
Yeah.
But I do lashes, facials, full body waxing as well.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
when you go to cosmetology school, they teach you everything. You Get
Everything.
the full, you know how to do it all.
All of it.
So you said you've been doing makeup 18 years. Okay, so makeup came first.
Makeup came first, and that's how I got into doing other services because I didn't like how people's faces were looking. So I was like, let's learn how to do facials. And then I didn't like how their lashes were doing. I said, let's learn how to do lashes.
Okay.
So it was all to complement makeup at the end of the day.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as far as your doing makeup, has it opened a lot of doors for you as far as, just meeting people? And
It has, but I had like a rut definitely around COVID where I was like, what am I going to do?
Okay.
And then I decided to get pregnant during COVID. So it was like a whole, like, what we really going to do? So it has opened up doors, but definitely COVID slowed a lot of things down.
Okay.
So almost like reinventing myself at this point.
Okay.
Yeah.
Has it been challenging?
Girl, yes.
I bet.
Girl, yes.
And now you got a baby.
Yeah, there's 3 of them, but he's the youngest.
The youngest. Is he like a mama's boy?
No, the kids, they love their father, my husband. They are both my boys are daddy's boys, for sure.
Okay. You have a daughter too?
My bonus is a daughter, yeah.
They're the best. I love my boy though. My boy he's a mama's boy for sure. They're all grown, but you know, the girls get independent too quick. They don't need you no more.
But my boys are attached to my husband's hip, which I'm like, that's
backwards though.
That is perfectly fine. Go ahead. I call myself the bad cop.
Oh, that's why they don't like you.
Yeah,
girl.
that's why they don't like me. My husband's a good cop. I'm like, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Whatever. It is what it is. Okay, so you said that you're originally from the islands, right?
Yes.
Do you go back often or no?
I don't. I wish I could. I think the avenue that I'm heading towards as far as what I want to do with my makeup, it'll free up a lot more time. Being an entrepreneur and a mother, a wife, has consumed me.
It's a lot.
Yeah, so little trips, but I haven't been able to get back.
So I want to talk to you a little bit about that. You said that you wanted to create a different approach to cosmetics as far as like cultivating, right?
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about that.
So I've worked in beauty counters, makeup stores, and the issue that I always saw was not having the versatility of colors. So for me, when I started creating, I said, I want to have all the colors y'all don't have.
Right.
Because it's a disadvantage. So for me, for example, yes, I'm lighter, but I still had to buy 2 foundation colors to get my color. And then I became the blending queen where I was like, well, let's figure it out for all of the clients that are coming in. So when I created my brand, I was like, I want to be able to have good ingredients, healthy ingredients that's good for all skin type, and makeup that blends with other people's skin tones. So I'm able to create about over 100 shades. That's why I want you to come and see. You're gonna love it. Yeah.
I hate that we couldn't have it in here. Yeah. So is that something that you find yourself being consumed with? Because if you're like artsy, crafty girl like me, it could consume you, right?
And it's endless.
Yeah.
It's endless.
You find yourself up at wee hours of the night, like, I should have mixed this. Let me go in here and see what
And that's exactly what I do. And I do have, they're called modifiers. So if you're wanting to change the finish, so if you want to have a tinted moisturizer, a beauty balm, a mousse, a cream, full coverage, matte finish, I'm able to do that for you.
Oh wow! So, do you custom make makeup for your customers? Package it up. So it's not like you have all these colors pre-made sitting in a box waiting for somebody to order. You customize these just Johnny on the spot.
Right. So that's why I was like, I wanted to bring this, I wanted to bring that, but I was like, I want her to actually come in and see it because it's so many different things, so many different aspects to where you have to kind of be there to get the full.
So have you always been an artsy crafty girl?
Yeah, arts kind of runs in my family. Yeah.
That's because we're not talking about something for the average Joe, right?
No.
Now we're going into like some mad scientist types, No,
and it is working with the lab. It's a cosmetic lab, working with them and them sending me stuff and me being like, nah, I don't like it, sending it back. It was a 6-year process.
Okay. So tell me a little bit about that. You said I'm working with the lab. Is your lab here? Or is it, how did you find them? Like where would somebody start?
Honestly, Google.
Okay.
It took me a year.
Okay.
To find this one.
You didn't rush it. Okay.
No.
Okay.
But I did spend some coin to,
Hey, we all
to
do.
figure it out.
Hey,
And it's not in United States.
Okay.
I couldn't find, at the time, it was like 2011, I couldn't find a lab here that will give me darker shades.
okay.
So I am in Beijing, China.
Okay.
There is a bit of a language barrier, and I think that's probably why it took us so long. But they had all the ingredients that I wanted. They had all the color pigments that I wanted, the finishes that I wanted. So it's definitely,
You getting it done though.
Yeah.
And sometimes you got to go outside of what's convenient,
Yeah.
and what's comfortable,
Yeah.
and what's frugal, right? You got to invest in yourself if you want it to be great. I mean, every business, I tell people, it don't matter what you do. If you want to do it for you, if it's your brand and your business, you're going to have to come off that money. Investors, that's great. You'll get those once
Yeah.
you get it going.
Yeah.
But you got to come off that coin.
yeah.
It's no way around
that
it.
part, exactly, yeah.
So do you plan on going to Beijing to just kind of get a vibe of like, what y'all got going on over
To
here?
be-
Or you say, y'all stay in y'all lane, I stay in my lane, and we going to be happily ever after?
To be honest, my brother above me, he actually just recently moved to Tokyo.
Okay.
So I'm trying to get him to go.
Okay.
I was like, because he's also an artist.
Okay.
So he understands the concept that I have. And I'm like, if you can go and spot it out for me and then let me know,
What's going on?
then I'll make a trip out there.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, wow, this is amazing. Yeah, too bad you don't have like this little mini me running around that's going to take it over one day.
I told my son, it's okay, you don't have to be in it, but you can
You can
definitely be
run
an
the
account
company.
executive. You can
Yeah.
be something.
And maybe you'll marry somebody that you know, don't mind doing some makeup.
Exactly.
How about that?
Yeah.
So, what has been the most rewarding process of watching your baby come to life?
Honestly, it's the joy in my clients. Because they, when I mean it, it's hard for them. And they think makeup has to be full glammed out. No, it doesn't. Whatever works for you, I will make sure I can do that for you. So the whole process of how I do my one-on-one workshops, we go through what's your skin type, what have you used, what you don't like, what are you trying to get out of this whole experience. We do face shapes, we do everything that it has to do with like makeup application.
Okay.
And then we get in and we start mixing it. But it's really the joy, because people that come to me, they've had a hard time. And it's disheartening because it's to this day, 2025, and companies still don't have that diversity in their colors.
And they advertise it though, and then you go buy it and you're like,
Have people looking ashy.
Yep, yep. Every time it never fails, and then you end up doing all of this mixing, like you said. And if you could cut that time in half of the process, that's great, right? Because the average person, if you're not a professional makeup artist, you could spend 30 to 45 minutes just trying to blend a color in and of itself.
Right, and then still going outside and like, this does
This
not
does
look the same.
Especially once it what is it that they call oxidizes?
Yeah,
Once it oxidizes, or you get in certain lighting, you
And
be
not-
like, I look great at home. What happened?
And that's the part. I tell my clients, switch your lighting in your bathroom to natural lighting. They're like, oh. I was like, yeah. So you can see.
Yeah.
And that's been very helpful for a lot of clients.
Yeah, and that's a good thing about self-taught is great. I think self-taught is great, but I went to cosmetology school, so I know practical, I know theory, I know you got to learn the science, you got to know the color bases. It's not just with skin and with hair, all of that, right? Hair is more my thing, but so that's good that you are educated, because you can tell that. Normally, somebody self-taught, they're not going to tell you those type of gems, right? But somebody that is educated in the field, you know what to tell a person to look for to help heighten the experience of what they're trying to go after. And we're going to get more into it a little bit. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back, all right? So we're going to get into a short break, and when we come back, we're going to talk more about the process that Nia goes through with getting all of these formulations and these formulas together to keep you guys looking beautiful right after this.
Culture, music, news, reviews. You tuned in.
There are a lot of words I would use to describe my daughter. Kind, strong. Hilarious. When I think about how much she's experienced in her life, on a journey that we're now on together as a family,
I'll make you something to eat, okay?
we can't help but be inspired by her every day.
Hey, Mom. We're about to start the movie.
Oh, yeah, I'll be right there. Okay.
So really, we're the lucky ones. Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org.
Culture, music, news, reviews. You tuned in.
Welcome back to the show, everyone. We're talking about cosmetics and cultivating something for all skin types with none other than Miss Nia. Now, I want to talk to you a little bit about, we talked a little bit about having the education background to support your career path, right? And how I feel detrimental it is when we're talking about things like beauty, because you can give people the advice, the priceless advice that you give them as far as how you feel, well, how they feel they want to look, right? You have something to go on.
Right.
So do you think that that sets you apart from everybody else in that sense? Because I don't hear many people telling people, oh, change the lighting at home. Like that was something I would have never thought someone would say.
Well, my sister, she's a photographer.
Okay.
So she started doing
Okay.
photography when I was in high school.
Okay.
And for her, I use a lot of things from her because it does make sense. It's little things as changing your lighting or making sure you maybe even just go outside or get natural lighting just so you can see. I would not have thought of that if it wasn't for my sister.
Okay.
So for me, it's like making sure I align myself with people that will either help me with my business or just figuring it out on my own. But that's the 18 years too.
Yeah. That experience, that trial and error, huh?
Yeah.
I get it. What is the name of your foundation? Or it's a line, right?
It's a
not
whole
just-
line. It's
okay.
a Luxe Custom Blend. I am starting off right now with just foundation.
Okay.
I do want to enter into pressed powders and loose powders next. That is a whole other ball game because it's
And it's not, you can have, now tell me if I'm right or wrong
Okay.
with this. You can have, it'll say the exact same name, the shade, right? It'll say, let's say 356, right? Warm coconut. That's not going to look the same in the bottle and the palette of powder. Also, it's not going to look the same if it's dewy or matte. I'm learning. My daughter is like a beast with this, so I'm learning since
Everything
I've been
is
doing
changing.
television.
Yeah.
So that matters.
everything.
What in
it's
the world is the science behind that?
It's crazy for me to figure out how my ingredients were going to make beautiful makeup. It's really because I was in the industry.
Okay.
So I've worked with Benefit Cosmetics, Urban Decay, Anastasia. Those were the top 3 companies that I worked for. But like when you go to training, they'll send you to LA, Orange County, and all these places, and you're listening. And I'm like, is that what y'all really did? So, and I'm always the one raising my hand, questioning, like, what does this do? What does this do? Why do you have to have this? And certain products, I was like, you don't need to have that. And that's why people are having these reactions, because then it goes into, I'm still aesthetic, so I still do facial, so I have to make sure that the product that I have for clients is not gonna give them a reaction or not gonna break them out.
Okay.
So I think since 2018, I've soft launched it, and I haven't had anybody have like any type of reactions to their face or
Good to
any,
know.
yeah,
Good to know.
yeah, so
Now that's major.
it is,
Yeah.
that is.
That means you really taking your time to really get that thing together.
Yeah.
Now I got a question for you.
Okay.
I don't know if it's going against some type of code for you to tell me the answer to this, but why is it that the palette, right, the pressed powder and the liquid, why is it that it's totally different shades? And okay, let's do this. Let's do one better. Can you wear the same shade? Because some people say, don't get the, okay, you know where I'm going with this. Don't get the same color in the powder as your liquid.
So when you do that, the code is it flattens your face.
Okay.
So once you do foundation, you're flat. You lose all the dimension in your face.
Yep.
And then say you do the same color, you're gonna be even flatter.
Yeah.
So when you do maybe a shade up or a shade down, it gives you a slight more definition. But when you think about our skin, for me, my chin is dark, my cheek is one color, my forehead is something else. So when they tell you to do that, it's also to balance out your colors in your face.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's, for me, if I were to do the same color, my chin will look crazy.
You don't have one. I mean, it was 1,000 years that I went to cosmetology school, but I did learn that when you do it and you make your whole face flat, it makes your face whiter too.
Yeah.
And you need that composition. You need the contouring, if you will,
Yes.
to just break it down. So
Yeah.
I wanted you to explain that to the viewers, because I'm sure somebody at home right now probably that would have wanted to know why I asked you about that. So thank you for that, clearing that up.
Yeah.
So has this been a journey that you feel like some days like I might have bit on a little bit more than I could chew, or you knew what was coming?
Oh no, I had no idea. I said, oh, this is okay. This is what we're doing.
Yeah.
So it's
The concept was easy. The productive part is the hard part, producing it, right?
producing it. That's 6 years. What I mean, I go back to my composition books and I'm like, I have a stack of composition books on formula, what to do, what not to do, what not to mix, what to mix. And it's crazy. Year 3 is when I was like, I think I'm done.
Yeah.
Okay, I tried it. But then I think about what I want to do and what I actually want to accomplish. And I was like, just do it.
Yeah, you,
You-
gotta
you
see
ain't
it
got no
through.
choice.
You
Yeah.
here now, you might
Yeah.
as well see it through. Just
Yeah.
write it out.
Yeah.
So what does this look like for you 5 years from now?
I would like to have a storefront. Right now, I have a studio. I have 3 suites in my studio.
Okay.
Rent out to 2 lovely ladies. And then I have my rooms. And it can fit about 5 people. But 5 years from now, I definitely want to have a storefront. And we are mixing. I have color experts. And in the back, we have a whole makeup academy.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
You better go, Queen.
That's actually in 2 years. We're going to do that in 2.
Okay. I love that.
We're gonna do that in
So you said that you have 2 young ladies that work with you.
Yes.
Are they all makeup, or do you have like a
No.
lash tech, or
So-
well, that still kind of falls in makeup, right? Is that
Yeah.
considered makeup or no?
It's-
That's considered
You're an esthetician, essentially.
esthetician.
Yeah.
So that's okay.
So-
would brows be considered?
Yeah,
Okay.
so I do everything aesthetic. One of my ladies, Monica, Slow Down Beauty Spa, love her. She features just facials.
Okay.
That's all she does.
Okay.
And my other girl, Coco, she does full body waxing, and we actually do weddings and events together. She's also a makeup artist.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So how's that doing a wedding? That's got to be exciting. I know it's a lot of work, but just watching it, like people come in looking one way, and then that glamour when the bride is getting ready to walk down the aisle.
I have a love-hate relationship with weddings.
A lot.
It's a lot.
Bridezillas or no?
It could be groomzilla, it could be bridesmaidzilla, it could be mama. It's somebody,
Not the bridesmaid, girl. You the hell. Kick back.
and they don't know how to kick back. I was like, what? Why are you complaining, babe?
No, that's the real thing. Like the bridesmaids, you gotta remind them like that it's made at the end of the day. Not in a negative way, but you're the help for the day. It's not your day.
They don't know.
Me and my sisters, we all had big weddings, and so we had like childhood friends in our weddings and all of that. Like I always tell people, if I could do it all over again, I would have skipped the big wedding, saved my parents the money, and bought a house and had a wedding at the courthouse instead of waiting years down the line to buy a house.
Same.
Because it was so much stress. I don't even remember the actual wedding day that much. I remember all the drama though leading up to it.
Right. That was my wedding. But I made sure I had a makeup artist. This is what we doing because this is what we're not gonna do. But
So I can't believe that. Well, I do believe it that you go through all of those.
I have not had a wedding where it's been like, oh, peaches and rainbows and unicorns yet.
Do they cuss you out?
They try, but
they say,
I'm definitely
"I don't
not the
like
one.
it"?
I've had, and I make sure I try to have those conversations because lately it's been a lot of ladies who are natural folks, and
Yeah.
I'm like, but you want to put makeup on, but you want to be natural. So those are the ones that have a hard time. So those are normally like the hardest ones. It's like, I want to wear makeup, but I don't want to wear makeup.
Yeah, my baby sister. I'm just fine with the brown lipstick. No, sis, either we doing this or we not.
One or the other. That's what it comes down to. Yeah.
So, you know, I'm being nosy.
Be nosy.
Yeah, look,
Be nosy.
so you said you be having groomzillas. What's that like?
They don't like the makeup. Let me tell you, they don't like the makeup.
Dish.
I'm like, sir, huh? I don't like that right there. You don't even know what it is.
Right.
You don't even know what it is.
Oh,
Does your
wow.
fiance like it? If she likes it, then that's what it is.
Why am I not surprised? Because you know men could be such drama queens.
And they play too much. Don't come in here.
Ugh.
Do not come in here.
I knew that was the biggest problem on wedding day. And then
Man.
they trick her out of what she wanted to look like too.
And that's what happens. I was
Yeah,
like, so you
ooh,
want to be
they
unhappy
annoying.
on your day? You want to be unhappy?
Yeah, and then it's gonna translate on all the pictures, sir. And then people gonna think she didn't want to marry you. No, you got her looking like she didn't want to look.
And I've had those where I do what the groom wants. When I've had to redo photos because she didn't like the way she looked.
Wow, they ought to be ashamed of themselves. They need to stay out of it.
And yeah, and don't come to me about it.
Yeah.
Because I'm definitely not the one.
That's right. We're here to make the wife look good.
Yeah, I don't know what you're doing over there,
I know
but
that's right. All right, man. I enjoyed talking to you. I'm gonna have to come check it out. And
You're
get
coming.
The full, yeah, I'm gonna
Yes.
get the full experience.
Yes.
And my cousin Laura will pull up and get the full experience. Man.
I love
I
that.
love that.
Yeah.
All right, girl. Besties.
Yes, I love that. Yes.
I want you to look right here. Tell everybody how they can get involved with you. First off, tell them your location and all your social sites.
I am located in Elk Grove, California, closer to Highway 5. You can contact me on my Instagram, beautymarkest.2017.
All right, that's it. That's your only site. You don't got Facebook and all that, or we just pushing Instagram.
You could do Instagram because that's where my booking site is.
Okay, Instagram is where the book. Okay, that's smart. One stop shop. I love that. All right, so yeah, you guys make sure you guys check her out. I'm gonna get down there and maybe we could get some footage and bring that here to you guys so you guys can see what the experience is all about. You know what? I'm gonna commit to that. That's what we'll do. Maybe me and Gabby and Laura pull up and I'll have Gabby get some behind the scenes content since they know each other.
Yeah.
I love working here.
Yeah.
It's such a pleasure, and I enjoy you all. And I thank you all for watching and continue to support. You know, that's what we got to do. We got to support each other. Yeah. Until next time, reach back for those that are coming up behind you. Pay homage to those who did it before you. It's free, and you'll feel good about yourself. Peace, one love. May God bless your hustle, and we are out of here. Yes.
You tuned in. The First Lady point of view. First Lady point of view. You tuned in. It's the First Lady point of view. First Lady point of view. Culture, music, news, review.